Okay, on number 15, if we're looking at continuity, I need to first plug in the bounds and make sure that it comes to the same number.
Yeah.
And then we can look at the differentiability. So let's plug in the 5 on the top equation. We have negative 5 all squared plus 3. This alone without the negative is 25, right? So negative 25 plus 3 is how many? Negative 22. For the bottom equation, we have negative 10 times the 5 plus 28. That would be negative 50 plus 28. How many is that? So we know this tells me it is continuous. And then for differentiability, I need to differentiate it, meaning find the derivative. So let's find the derivative of the top equation. It is negative 2x. Now find the derivative of the bottom equation. Simply 10. So the only one that I need to plug in the 5 into is this one. Negative 2 times the 5 gives me negative 10. Are they the same? So it is differentiable. So that's going to be option A. Now let's go to number 25. Okay, on number 25, this would have to be actually a guess and check. So instead of doing all 3 of them wrong and then finally getting the right answer, let's just test out the right answer just for the sake of the time. So looking at this, every single one of these has y prime, right? So let's go ahead and find the y prime first. Y prime is equal to, I'm going to circle this power. So derivative of that is that in itself, copied exactly the same, times the derivative of the power. What is it?
6.
So this is going to simplify to 12 e to the power of 6x. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the answer is A, and we'll work backwards. So let's plug things in. Do I know my y prime right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know our y prime is 12 e to the power of 6x minus 6. Isn't the y already given right here? Y is already given. So let's go ahead and substitute that in. 2 e to the power of 6x minus 5. Well, that's a 5. And it says minus 30 is equal to 0. Okay, so now let's go ahead and distribute. So when I do, I get 12 e to the power of 6x. Negative 6 times 2 is how many? Negative 12 e to the power of 6x. And then someone say positive 30 on the minus 5 piece. Minus 30.
Wow.
And if you notice, we have a 0 pair, another 0 pair. So 0 really equal to 0.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a true statement.